So this is a quick tool review of the Knipex 74-200 cutting pliers. I bought these yesterday to replace the channel lock one here that I've had in my piano toolkit now for about a year, and it's starting to get worn out. And this one specifically at Menards said that it would cut through piano wire better, or that it was made for these stronger types of wire, heavy gauge wire. So we're going to give a little test today and see how it does, and see if it's worth the extra $10. This one I was going to buy, I was looking for the channel lock again because I love channel lock tools and had them for a long time. Channel lock was $17 and this was $27 at my Menards that I go to here. So we'll see if it's worth the extra $10. Alright, I'm gonna do a couple cuts here, and this is 19.5 gauge piano wire, which is pretty thick. It's not the thickest piano wire, but I'm cutting in the middle, so I'm not giving myself a huge mechanical advantage by cutting at the bottom. I can tell you that it feels fairly normal. I'm going to do a couple cuts here at the top. It's pretty hard. I do a lot of these cuts because you have the wire go between the pins, and then it's pretty hard to get your whole pliers down in there on it. Now this is the channel lock that's 2-3 years old. About the same amount of effort. I'm cutting at the tip. I'm cutting here in the middle of the I don't know, they're very similar. This one's a little harder at the tip, but it's also worn out. It's not brand new like the other one is. Okay, that's pretty much the whole length of wire that I had there. I don't know if we're going to be able to look at this. Any damage to the blade surface. This one is brand new. So I don't know if we can focus on that here. And we'll see. Not very good lighting. There's hardly any damage. There was a little bit of coloring there on the steel. It looks like that's going away, but there's no damage. These have been, I used them in piano work for now about a year, and then well, I've probably had them for about 5 or 6 years before that, so there's a couple, you can see a couple little spots in there where there's some dents, but it's also been cutting for a heck of a long time. So these were highly touted at the store, and I can't say that they're any better. Wow, overexposed. Let's try that again. So there's not a lot of difference between the two, even though there's $10 a difference in price. I will say that the black looks a little nicer than the steel. I like black tools for some reason, but that's not a big enough difference to justify $10 extra. Please wear safety glasses, safety sallies. It's pretty important with piano wire, but I'd say these tools are pretty much even. And for the fact that channel lock, they're both made in USA. The fact that channel lock's $10 cheaper, you could save yourself a lot of cash and just buy the channel lock. So there's my non-professional opinion. And I'll maybe give you an update in 6 months after I've used them for 6 months cutting piano wire. Talk to you later.